Well, I think
people
those
there.
should be dealt with on a case-by-case basis without imposing some sort of draconian. I have a family of 4. We're not allowed to sit on our porch?
The most advanced prank call I've ever gotten right now. This is weird. It's so weird.
The world's just different now, and what we used to believe in isn't really... I think we're all finding that out, you know?
We think this could reduce toilet traffic by at least 85%.
What the heck?
You have entered the power struggle portion of the prank call.
Hi folks, I'm Mike Renzulli.
And I'm Frank Renzulli.
9, disengage the simulator.
My mother-in-law has a prescription bidet.
Warren Buffett was aggressively tickling the other businessmen.
Hi, you buddy. Percy here.
No, the shoes are on fire.
There's no dunk tank being delivered here.
We're going to be rolling up in about 20-25 minutes. We had called last night, and whoever was working agreed to let us come siphon some of the juice out of the bottom of the dumpster.
Shut up! Is this a joke?
WDUM, the dumbest station in town.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the WDUM. My name is Buddy, and I am your host. My wife and I are occasionally known as the Lord and Lady of Linguine and Clam Sauce. Usually I'm accompanied by my friend Sam, but tonight I am very alone. Very alone until our friend Misti joins us. Sam, you know, he's gotten a little bump in fame recently, and I think it's gone to his head a little bit. He's kind of pushed us to the side a little. But I want him to go out and pursue the things that he wants to pursue and do the things that he wants to do. And yeah, Sam just seems disconnected, and that's something between me and him personally, and something when we're working on the show. Me and Sam have been friends for 20 years. So next week on Prankcast, we'll be live, and hopefully on YouTube as well. We'll be having a mediator come in, a real mediator with a CBT background, and she's going to mediate a discussion between me and Sam on the air, and or he is, I'm sorry. And actually, the mediator is going to be on tonight as well, and he's a mediator that's going to come in, and he's going to help us talk through these issues, see if we can come to a compromise, maybe move forward for the better of the show. So I got a phone directory in our email at wdumshow@yahoo.com. Thank you to who sent that. It was a property owners association. I had some fun with that. I actually got a pretty decent answer rate. I don't usually do those on live shows because, you know, there's so many pages of people not picking up. But let's start off with one of those HOA calls.
Hello?
Hey, I just left you guys a message. Hey, what's going on, man? Can you hear me? This is Little Tom.
Yeah.
I'm Tom's son. I work with him now on the... I just graduated college. I work with him now at the Property Association. And I also live in the neighborhood.
Okay.
I live on Summer Home.
Okay.
Just calling around to some of the people that I haven't met yet. My name is...
You're a policeman?
No, I said I'm pleased to introduce myself to you. My name's Tom as well, but everyone calls me Little Tom.
Oh, okay. Hey, Tom.
Just calling around to everyone I haven't spoken to yet. I'm going to instill myself, since my dad, you know, he's been working here for a really long time. Do you know my dad? Have you met him?
I don't, no.
Yeah, he's the director of the property association. So he's pretty up in there. This is something I talked about with him. Effective tomorrow at the start of the business week, I'm going to be instilling myself as block captain.
Okay.
So that gives me several powers. It's going to be written into the property association's charter. I'm planning to meet with everyone. We're going to be doing a pancake breakfast at my house next Sunday.
Okay. Summer Home, you're down in the south end of the lake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm up at the north end.
Yeah, so we're kind of like, I'm kind of going to exert that authority over like the entire lake. Just to kind of keep, because...
Is this something that was recently discussed at the property owners meeting?
It's been talked about. It was kind of something I've been pitching to my dad for a while, because I just got my degree in business, and I own property in this neighborhood too. So I figured this would be a great way to make it better. I'm going to be putting like a few basic rules into effect that are kind of going to be added on top of the rules that the property association already has. I just wanted to go over some of those with you guys since they do go into effect tomorrow. I'm going to be coming by to shake everyone's hand and meet everyone too.
What kind of rules are we talking about?
So, lawn cutting, I don't know how big your lawn is or anything, but lawns can't be more than a half-inch taller than your neighbors. So you got to try to stay in line with your neighbors. So if you need we have some measuring tapes that we're selling with the property association's logo on it that go up to how high we're allowing the grass to grow.
Well, it's tough for some of us who have to miss a week every now and then and our lawns grow.
After 8 p.m., we're going to ask that no one plays music or makes any loud noises, and that includes barking dogs.
Well, my dog doesn't bark very often, so that's not a problem.
Perfect. Regardless, you have kids?
Has this been voted on by the board? I mean, how is this just going into effect tomorrow, and this is the first I'm hearing of it?
You sound like a pretty reasonable guy. To be completely honest with you, like I know for a fact I got a leg in the door because my dad is the director of the property association, so he kind of pushed this through. He thought it was a good idea. He likes my ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have a front porch?
Yeah.
So starting tomorrow,
it's under a roof. It's not a porch. It's
like a little deck.
I mean, it's a porch, but it's not a patio, right? It's enclosed. Yeah.
So, and I've been getting some pushback on this one, but starting tomorrow, no more than 2 people are allowed on front porches at any given time without a permit and written approval from me.
What's the reason behind that?
That's just to control the riffraff and make sure that people aren't having like huge parties. I don't know if you've heard about. Did you hear about what happened on East Circle?
No.
The big party. Yeah, these kids had a massive party. There's like 230
people there. I think those should be dealt with on a case-by-case basis without imposing some sort of draconian. I have a family of 4. We're not allowed to sit on our porch?
Tonight I would try and get out. It's supposed to be nice out tonight. I would try and get out there tonight and enjoy it as a family while you can. Maybe you guys can do it in shifts?
You're out of your mind, Tom. I'll be taking this up at the next Property Owners Association. This is ridiculous. Goodbye.
Can I go over a few more of the rules with you, man? Then you can bring whatever oppositions you have to them. You can bring that to the next meeting because I want to hear your opinion on it. So he left me there. What's going on, Despicable Dogs? And Misty's on. What's going on, Misty?
Same old, same old. You know how it is. Just got done doing the back to school meet and greet with the teachers.
Yep, that's always fun, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So what's that looking like? How big is there a lot of parents there? Big class?
No, it doesn't look like she'll probably have around 20. It's the same kindergarten teacher my older son Carter had. So that's exciting. She cool. Already knows. Yeah. But no, it was just a bunch of kids running around, some of them crying, you know. But it was fun. Good. I've got another to do tomorrow night.
There you go. It's like open house week.
Yep. That's what mommies do.
So the band's going well? Band practice going on? Yeah. We've got some audio of that I want to check out later.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's going good. We got another practice Sunday.
What songs are you guys working on?
Nothing really specific. We've been doing a lot of like Eagles and you know,
little peaceful, easy feeling.
Yeah. I wish I could find that peaceful, easy feeling.
I wish you could too. I open the show, you know, I usually, every time I open an episode of WDUM, I say, Hey everybody, welcome to the WDUM. My name is Buddy. I'm your host. With me today, as always, is my friend Sam. And today, for the first time, I opened the show by saying, "My name is Buddy, and I am your host, and I am alone." That's not because of you. No, that's not because of you. I promise. I knew you were going to come on. I went on a little earlier than you and I said, but that's because Sam. I kind of shared with Prankcast. When the show opened, Sam's got some other priorities that he's starting to focus on, and even though he's always gonna be part of the show, he's got some other priorities. But we have a mediator that I found. I actually got a ton of responses. That a mediator that's willing to come on the show. They're gonna call in tonight, so I can kind of give them the backstory.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
cool.
Yeah, I want you to be there too. I think it would be fun if you could be there and help us, because you've been through all of this with us, so I think it's only fair.
Thanks. Yeah, I know that I got your back for sure.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I'm hoping it's going to be a positive thing. I mean, me and Sam have been friends for 20 years, since more than 20 years. We've known each other since second grade, and it's crazy. He's not returning my texts. He didn't let me know until he didn't let me know until a couple of days ago that he definitely wasn't going to be able to do the show today. So yeah, that's there's some trouble in paradise.
Yeah, to me it was very strange to hear that I don't know what he's got going on, but to hear that he wasn't going to be a regular, or be with us every time, I was kind of shocked.
No, he made I don't know anything about TikTok, but he did the pizza wraps or whatever on TikTok, and he works on other and he got a ton of views, and
of course he did.
He has other projects that he does that he doesn't wish to share on the air. But yeah, no, like you said, it's just been weird. It's just been weird. It's not the Sam that I know.
Right.
So the mediator,
he's hit it big on TikTok, so we've been left behind.
I mean, I've tried to. I don't think it's left behind. I think he would be pissed off if he heard me say that he left the show behind, because he'd be like, no, this came from the show. This came from the show.
Sure. Yeah. No, I think it's awesome, especially if it's making him happy.
Right.
That's all we want for each other, is for all of us to be happy.
Absolutely. So the mediator is going to call in tonight. I haven't met them in person yet, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I think that's cool that you haven't met him.
All right. So I was telling Prankcast before, Misty, a kind listener sent me a phone directory from a property owners association.
Oh, okay.
And that was the call you heard before.
Yeah, I could tell you were doing some HOA calls.
So got another one I did. I was saying that those are kind of a bummer to do when you're streaming a show live, because nobody picks up for pages and pages. So I did a few of these earlier today.
And, I got you.
Here's the next one.
And all right.
Oh, we're joined by someone?
Yeah, it's me, Clem Stump.
Hey, what's going on, Clem?
What's up?
Hey, I was actually just filling our listeners in. You're on the line with my co-host Misty. Misty, this is Clem.
What's up, Misty?
You, Clem. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So yeah, thank you for responding to my post, Clem, so quickly. You were one of the first people to reach out to me.
Oh, wow. Well, that's, because I'm like terminally online. So
that's you're a big Reddit surfer.
Yeah, I just like to read things. I don't know.
What are some of your favorite subreddits?
Oh my God. Let's see. I like the ones where anyone's being ridiculous.
Okay.
Like the podcasting subreddit is pretty ridiculous.
Yep.
Because that's just filled with like a bunch of people who are like, I feel like a little too confident in themselves.
Okay.
And then there's the crafting subreddits are also very fun because they just love drama.
Oh, so you like to go in and get the drama. So I guess this was like perfect for you.
Yeah, I just like to read drama. I just like drama.
All right. Yeah, that's like I said, that's perfect for you. So you're willing to mediate this discussion between, it's not between Misty and I, it's between my my other co-host and a lifelong friend of mine, Sam, who
I'll mediate, because if it was between you and Misty, I would have been on her side.
Why is that?
Oh, girl power.
Yeah, exactly.
She said if it had been between us, she'd have automatically been on my side. But that is because I'm usually always right, too. I mean, just throwing that out there.
I sensed that about
No.
But no, sincerely, thank you very much for so give you a little background. Yeah. My friend Sam and I, who's my co-host, we created this show. We're coming up on our 126th episode. Started on April Fool's Day over 2 years ago, and every week since then, every Wednesday, we've had a new episode drop of our podcast feed, and we work together pretty cohesively on every episode. Coming up with topics to talk about, trying to find guests. And recently he started doing like I don't know anything. I don't know any social media at all, but he's been getting into TikTok.
Right on.
Which is fine. You know, we're both in our late 30s. Which I don't know if that matters, but I think a young man in his late 30s would have better things to do than to spend, hours on TikTok. Exactly. But the reason he's on there so much is because he made a video or a song rather that went kind of viral, and this small amount of fame has gone to his head, and it's created a wedge in the WDUM.
Oh no. Well, what's the song?
It's like it's like a pizza parody thing. He does like a bunch of them. He makes like little raps about pizza.
And then he'll call and order the pizza with the wrap.
Yeah, he'll like call. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I
think I'm on his side.
Yeah.
But yeah, Misty, this is not. I think I picked the wrong mediator.
No, I think she's perfect.
What's like?
I don't know, Clem.
What's the other problems?
So the problem,
this sounds like really awesome.
So these are great things for Sam. I'm happy for him. Really, I really am. If this is what he wants to do, he's pumped about it. Great, but he was supposed to be on the show tonight.
Okay.
And every single Tuesday for at the same time every week for a long time we've been doing this show. He knows about it. He didn't even tell me he wasn't coming on. He didn't tell Misty he wasn't coming on.
Oh, is he doing a Facebook Live? Not a Facebook, a TikTok Live? No,
he has some other business obligations going on too that he won't share with us, and I don't blame him for that. But I shoot him a text and I don't hear back from him. This is a business partner. This is a friend.
Yeah. Friend, yeah.
Okay. So I mean, like, I don't know. You could fire him.
Well, I mean, this is like a creative thing that we've built together.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to fire him?
Misty, what did you want to say?
I said it's theirs.
Your microphone's gone, Misty. We'll give Misty a second to come back, but I think I can kind of bounce off of what she was saying. Yeah, no, this is just a creative partnership. It's kind of like a band.
Yeah.
Oh, you can go on with what you were saying, Misty. You cut off.
I know somebody keeps calling me. I've got do not disturb on. I don't know what the deal is, but no, I was just saying it's something that they created together, and so you can't really fire him because it's just as much his as it is Bud's,
Well,
or anybody's.
I guess we're looking at murder here then.
Yes, I love her. But we love Sam too. We don't want to murder him.
Oh,
No, like I mean that's funny and everything, but I mean I want like if someone that can like help us talk through the conversation, because when I try to talk to him, his like head's down. Misty, dude, last week when we were recording, I don't know if you noticed, but there was a couple times I asked him things and he wasn't even paying attention. He was looking at his phone during a show.
Yeah.
So it's stuff like that. It's like trying to get on the same page, and I think having like a third party that's not Misty would be really, really helpful.
Okay. So what do you need me to do?
I think it's just, can you have you ever mediated any conflicts in the past?
Of course he has, in some form or another.
I mean, sure. I got 3 other co-hosts, so.
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
you mediate. Sure.
Are you like the leader on the show?
No.
Okay.
That's all right. Neither am I, but I still get my opinion.
Yeah,
but
and I mean,
I will mediate the shit out of this.
Yeah, the shit must be mediated. So
yeah,
I appreciate
mediate the fuck out of this. Let's do it.
All right, so
turn me. All right, let's get serious.
Let's do it.
Well, so yeah, this will happen. He's obviously he's not able to come on the show tonight. This would happen next week, but you're willing to come back on and mediate this discussion?
I'll mediate the shit out of it.
All right, great. So I mean, obviously this isn't in person. He's going to be with me here.
Okay.
Misty is also calling in as our third co-host.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it will be
How long have I been here for?
over a year. Yeah.
Oh, so yeah.
More than half.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm not a good option for mediation between these two.
Well, I'll mediate the shit out of it because I don't fucking care.
That's what we need, exactly. So, like, for example, this is an example of what you're gonna have to do. He will constantly say to me, like when he lets me know last minute that he can't do the show, he'll message me and he'll say, "Hey, is it okay if we do the show at say 9:00?" And we're supposed to go on at 7, and it's 6:30.
So you're like, fuck no, we're going on at 7.
I mean, is that the best approach to take?
I think so. I mean that, or you're gonna have to kill him. We're back to murder.
Yeah, and I can't do that, obviously.
Are you sure?
You can't, but I'm from out of state. We might be able to work something out here.
No, I don't want to kill Sam. He was in my wedding party.
Yeah, I love Sam too. I don't want.
He knows too much.
What I'm trying to avoid is the show exploding because me and him can't get along, and then that dies because of the video.
Okay, so did you ever see that show Mystery's Desperate Camp?
No.
No, I don't even think that was the name, but I think we have to neg him. I think that's what you're going to have to do. It's just like, let's bully him and neg him. And I think this might solve your problem.
So that's the plan. So I should come into it with like a bullying mindset. Like I've got a mediator. I've got Misty. We're going to kind of try to rally him, like an intervention almost.
No, we're just straight up bullying.
Straight up bullying. Okay.
Yeah,
I think I can do that.
Spirit. Yeah,
that's the thing. He's not gonna. What were you gonna say, Misty?
I just don't think that any of us have the heart to bully Sam or anybody, but especially our Samantha.
Yes, I wouldn't. I'll tease him and everything. But
I mean, if you want to win, I think you're gonna have to do it. You're just gonna have to break him down.
You have to go down, go hard. Or go home.
Yeah, break him down. Just really like crush his spirit.
Oh,
like, make him cry.
And
I
that
make
will,
him cry
you don't think
I mean,
that will
that's just-
drive him further into
away.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's how the Unabomber was created, but
no, we don't need that.
I mean,
No.
you take your chances.
If we do that, though, he might start making dance TikToks, and that's something we want to save him from as well.
Yeah, you want to avoid that. He could make some pornography.
Well, I've never heard the term. I don't know what pornography is.
It's like pictures of corn.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Well, I've been seeing pictures of corn everywhere.
Something pretty interesting on Reddit, actually. It's a trend that's probably been going on a while, and I just never noticed it. But you go into a thrift store and you buy a painting, and then you paint something else onto it. Then you return it to another thrift store, and it looks just like any other painting. It was cool, Misty. I saw it was a farmhouse, and someone had painted the Ninja Turtles from the first movie.
That's great.
Like training in front of it. Yeah, if I wish I had seen that one in real life.
Oh my gosh, I need to go out and buy some paintings.
Yeah, so yeah, you should definitely do that.
You should paint yourself into him.
She should.
Oh,
She's
God.
very good at painting herself. Misty's
Yeah.
Misty's a very talented painter, and she's has an angelic voice. She's actually playing in a band right now.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Thank you. I am like really cool, so. No, thank you very much. It's because I have too many kids, which isn't cool. So I had to have an outlet. But see, that's another reason I can't be involved, because Bud and Sam saved me. I was supposed to just be a guest one day, and then they had me keep coming on, and I don't have any like friends in real life because I have too many kids. And so they saved me. Like, I have friends now that I care a lot about, so I can't mediate because I'm a little biased towards one. I won't say which one, but but still.
Thank you, Misty.
But
Yes.
hear me out. What if you bullied both of them and then just kind of took over?
I think Misty's the type where if we were the three of us were in person and the three of us were at a bar and Sam and I were arguing, she would clunk our heads together and say, "Knock it off."
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Buddy's had a little taste of how I can be when people are bullying other people. I mean, I did confront a whole church full of men by myself, so but it's got to be when someone is being harmed or bullied in some other way. That's when my bully comes out.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
you wouldn't just bully
Yeah,
some people. Well,
yeah.
I think Clem may be the person for the job.
Can I hire you to bully people for me? People who are mean to me, and can I just call you up, Clem, and be like, I got someone who wants to talk to you.
I gotta share it. So I got quite a few responses for people that were willing to come on and mediate, and the person who responded to me before Clem had a CBT experience, so she could actually come in and change how my brain thinks.
Cognitive behavioral therapy?
Yeah.
She offered you I gotta read this.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it too.
What she said to me?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I gotta go check this out.
I'm dying. Cognitive behavior therapy for the WDUM crew.
Let's see. There's your post. Oh, you got a productivity coach
Yeah,
that wants to help you. A
Speaking
former social worker?
Yep.
I don't. Why are they a former social worker?
Oh, good point, Clem.
All right, so this is what they said. Hi, I saw your post about mediation. I'm a productivity coach, and I am certified in CBT and RBT therapies. I can help. And I explained to her what was going on, how Sam, experienced a bump in fame, and since then he his focus isn't in the podcast. And she said that's pretty common, but in my opinion, a little selfish to leave you behind. My initial thought is that one viral video is an ego booster, but he could lose that fame as quickly as it came. And then what? Will he regret giving up the podcast? Will he regret causing a rift in his friendship? And then we kind of...
I mean, will he, though?
It's true.
He could be a golf coach.
I mean, I'd be riding the pizza rap song fame, so...
Yeah, no, I don't blame him. Like I said, I'm happy for him, and hopefully next week we can talk this out. But thanks again, Clem. Thanks for stopping by to get the rundown before.
All right, perfect.
Do things next week.
All right.
Well, you're welcome to you're welcome to stick around if you'd like. I'm gonna throw to a call out, Misty. This is what I was talking about before. This is from the Property Owners Association. I was sent a list by a kind listener. Thank you. So you can send lists to WDUM show at yahoo.com. Check us out there. Check out our podcast feed on Spotify. Patreon.com/WDUM for bonus stuff. New episode, bonus episodes, all kinds of stuff. All right, here's another call to the Property Owners Association.
All right.
Hello, Paul.
Hey, what's going on, Paul? This is Tom with the bosses upstairs at the Bass Lake Property Association.
Yeah, what's going on?
Not much, man. I don't know if you know my dad. My dad's Tom, the president of the board. So I just graduated college. I was interning at the Property Association office. I also own some property on Summerhome Street.
Okay.
Just calling around to let you guys know, to some of the people I haven't met yet and some of the people I haven't talked to, effective tomorrow, the first business day of the week, I'm going to be instilling myself as block captain of the lake.
What does that mean?
So I'm going to be giving and I ran this through my dad. He pushed it through. I don't know. Do you attend the POA meetings?
No. I mean, I'm there just on the weekends.
Yeah, a lot of people. So he pushed it through at the last meeting. He agreed with me on a lot of the ideas I had. I went to school. I got my degree in business, and I just want to see this place thrive. So there's just a few rules, and like I said, if you have any opposition,
what is the rule?
There's a few rules. Do you have a pen and paper, or a pen or a pencil?
No, go ahead though. Yeah, go ahead.
And if you have any comments or anything, feel free to just shout them at me as I'm reading them off to you. You have a pretty big front lawn over there?
I do.
So
I do not have a big lakefront. I have a big front lawn. I have a big yard. I'm set back about 300 feet though.
So I'm gonna send you guys a picture of how I keep my grass on Summerhome. I'm on a 22 Summerhome if you want to take a ride by. But I'm going to take a picture of my lawn and send it to everybody in the neighborhood, and that's going to be kind of what I want you guys to model your lawns after when you're doing maintenance.
Okay.
Do you guys park on the street or in the driveway?
I have a 10,000 square foot parking spot.
That's right. Yeah. No, some people, I don't know if people have parties and stuff if they use.
Yeah. No, I have a gigantic parking area.
Yeah, if people are going to be parking in the street for whatever reason, I just have to read it to you. We're going to cancel any on-street parking for everyone in the entire lake from 2 to 4 p.m., and that's due to the religious beliefs of someone that also lives in the area.
From 2 to 4 p.m., no parking on the street?
Yes.
What religious belief affects that?
I actually can't share that, man. I'm sorry. I think you might have met them. It's pretty clear.
2 to 4 p.m. Okay. Yep.
And I don't know if you guys have kids or anything, but no more playing ball or any sports in the front yard. We're going to save that for the lake and for the backyard.
I have a 300-foot front yard.
Yeah, and I know you want to preserve that. So we're gonna.
So I'll definitely be. There's no scenario we're not going to do things in our front yard. That is our yard.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to move stuff into the backyard for the time being. I mean, you bring like I said, bring your.
I don't think so. Yeah. So some people have like a 30-foot front yard. I get that, and that's probably dangerous for those people. But for the people like me that their house is set back as far back as mine is, that's a non-issue.
So here's the thing: we've been getting complaints. People don't want to see other people out in their front yard. Is that like it disturbs the peace?
This is Bass Lake.
Yeah, I know. I've only lived here for a year, but I like I said, I've worked here for a couple of years with my dad, and I get it. Like I said, bring all these concerns though, like to the meeting. If you can't make it there in person, there's going to be a Zoom link.
Okay.
Do you have a front porch?
I do.
So, and this is when I've been getting a lot of feedback about no more than 2 people are going to be allowed on people's front porches at any given time from now on.
Yeah, this is insane. I mean, I don't understand what you're. No, I have a wraparound porch, on my home. What do you think we're doing there?
Well, I mean, we can have. It's fine for.
You think we're just going to have? You think I'm going to have? I buy a home on a lake and I only allow 2 people to be out there? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean that's the new rule.
I cannot. So whoever is allowing you to go this far on this shit is just absolutely insane. Because I understand no parking. Okay, we'll get that. But no doing something in your front yard. It's my yard.
Well, you can.
No more than 2 people on my deck, and no more than 2 people on my deck, which is a wraparound porch that goes around my entire home. Come on.
Well, I mean, I understand that, and like, but 2 people is fine. You can do whatever except playing sports in the front yard for 2 people. If it's like tennis or badminton or something like that, you take that to the backyard. But 2 people can hang out in the front.
So and we have any more than 2 people at my house. You guys can contact the police every single time. That's what we'll do.
No, man, we're not gonna. I mean,
contact. I'm literally at my mountain house right now. I'm at my mountain house. I have 5,000 square foot of deck space. What if somebody were to tell me I can't have more than 2 people on that deck?
I don't know, man. It's that freedom versus security thing. I mean, we're trying to.
Freedom versus security.
Yeah. I mean, I know
it doesn't make any sense what you're saying.
This is America, but I mean, we're trying
kickback. to. You started this by saying we're getting kickback. Of course you are. You're setting up some regulations on a $40 HOA, by the way, a $40 annual HOA fee.
$40 is a lot of money to some people. I mean, I just graduated college. I'm not making
people that buy vacation homes on a lake. I don't think $40 is a big deal.
Well, if they can afford that, then they can like abide by a few rules. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
That's fine. Other people are going to abide by those rules.
But so you're not the only person in the neighborhood that's brought up the concern about the wraparound porch. So I've gotten some feedback from a few of the houses that have wraparound porches.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I love wraparound porches. I think they're beautiful. I want to put one on my place someday. Due to that feedback, we're going to be selling. So they're actually $50, but they're really nice and sturdy. They're made from they're plastic, but it's like a PVC pipe almost.
To separate people. I'll put that on my deck to make sure you 2 stay there and you 2 over there. You can't be there. Yeah,
it's like they're gates. They're Bass Lake branded gates.
Good. Keep going. What's your next chance?
And so we can sell those. They're $50 for one, and if you buy 2 of them, we're doing $75.
Okay. Yeah. And what's the next thing on your list here?
Are you guys bike riders? Bicycles?
Sure. Yeah.
All bicycles must be kept on bike racks when they're not being used.
What kind of a bike rack are you referring to?
Just organized like on a rack, like behind the house, not like just.
You're gonna come to the back of my house where I have a 7-car garage, and you're gonna come to my 7-car garage and make sure I got a bike rack in there.
It's more if somebody reports it, if you have like neighbors over or something, or I drive by and I see it. Like I want to come over and like shake everyone's hand and meet you guys in person before we.
I don't think anybody's gonna want to shake your hand, buddy. So far, you're starting off strong. Okay, keep going. What else we got?
You guys, I'm sure this isn't an issue for you guys, but no more feeding any of the waterfowl.
Yeah. Nobody want to do that.
Right.
No, because they get dependent on like bread and stuff, and it's just not good for them.
Yep.
This one's been, to be honest, very unpopular so far. But 3 times a month, we're going to have designated barbecue days. And outside of those 3 days a month, which are going to be voted on, people are not going to.
Joke? Is this a joke? Like you're calling trying to be funny? Like I feel like I'm being punked on TV.
No, you're not the only one. I thought these were like.
Home. I am at a vacation home, and you're telling me I can only have a barbecue 3 days a month?
Well,
the only thing I do is barbecue at this home.
That's why I said this one was unpopular. You're not the first person to. I thought this is what people wanted. I'm basing these off of complaints that I heard. That's why I want feedback from you guys.
There are old people that just do nothing but bitch. That's what there are. And instead of listening to them, maybe just use some common sense and say, hey, when people have a vacation home, they probably want to enjoy and barbecue while they're there. And you know what? I'm even going to use my smoker and smoke some chicken while I'm here because I'm on vacation.
Hey, man, that sounds delicious. I hope I'm stopping by to say hello when you're smoking that. But
doesn't that sound like the normal thing to do?
It does, but you can do that. We're not saying you can't do that, but just like on the 3, and you get to pick the days that you. So if you
this
can,
is literally a joke. I'm pretty sure that I'm being punked right now because these are just too far. All right, what's next?
Are you there in the winters as well?
Not often.
Not often, because we're going to be having mandatory potluck block meetings every month.
This is a joke. It's gotten too far. It's gone too far.
This is why I'm calling you guys. I am brand new at this. My dad is Tom.
I don't know anybody there by Tom, but yeah.
I don't know if you have your booklet. Tom's my dad. He's been here for years. I'm new to this. These look like you said. This all I hear from all day are old people calling me and complaining all day. So it sounds like these are these huge issues.
We're people that are trying to enjoy ourselves and go for a weekend and have a good time. That's what we're doing. And so we're having fire pits. This is a lakefront community. We're having fire pits and doing s'mores and raising our grandchildren and our children. That's what people are doing there.
Right.
And when you make restrictions and rules like this, it's you know.
Well, I understand, and thank you for hearing me out and giving me your time. I'm going to take the feedback. That if you think of anything else, like any counterpoints or ways you think we could do this better, like let me know. Like I said, I'll send you the Zoom link for the meeting if you're not able to make it in person. The final rule is, I know you guys, this was a rule even before I put myself in as block captain, but you guys keep a guest log, right?
No, I don't keep a guest log.
So going forward, we are going to be asking that all residents keep a guest log.
Yeah, I definitely now believe this is a joke because this is nothing that rational people would have chosen to do. This is silly stuff.
I understand. I understand you that you feel that way. You're not the first person to react like that. So, like I said, I'll send you the I'll just email you the Zoom link if you don't want to come in person. With all the new rules and everything, a printout on that, schedule of when the meeting is, and then like I said, the Zoom link. And then you did want the 2 Bass Lake branded gates.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I thought you mentioned.
Yeah, no. There's no scenario. Yeah, I will not be not having people on my front porch.
Well, it's starting tomorrow. The rules go into effect until we can.
That's perfectly fine. Police can be sent out.
No, man, I'm not gonna, dude. I'm not gonna call the cops on you.
Well then.
What would happen? You'll be penalized.
Yeah, that sounds pretty outrageous.
And we'll meet and we'll come up with a corrective plan of action.
All right, I have to go. I definitely feel this is a joke at this point. There's nothing here that's rational. There's nothing here that's reasonable.
I understand. Like I said, I'll let you go get on with your day, man. I appreciate you hearing me out. Like I said, keep checking your email and think of ways I can do this better. He doesn't like block captains.
No, I didn't like him.
Yeah. Oh
Excuse
no, he
me?
was a rich prick.
Yeah, a 20-car garage. Get over yourself.
Yeah. I kept that number.
No, that was a really good. I like that he was annoyed most of the time.
Yeah, he was pissy. We make s'mores.
So this is what rich folks are like.
Yeah, seriously. I actually have two more of those. I'll play as the show goes on, but did you have any premises that I know you mentioned that you might be thinking of some?
Yeah, I've been thinking, but with everything going on, I haven't come up with. But I could totally do one of my boyfriends, or I can do we can see if Gumbo can get drunk tonight.
Yeah, that would be good.
It's not, baby girl.
All right, I got we do you do bars for that usually, right? For
Sometimes it's restaurants. It just depends on if we can find usually we look for a place with outdoor dining.
Okay.
Tell me what state this.
It's gonna be in Florida.
Okay.
What'd you think of Clem?
I like her. I think that she's other than the murder part. Let's not murder Sam, but I do totally like her.
Yeah, I'm undecided. I mean, I might give the CBT person a shout.
That might we should interview them before we decide. We should have one on for the next couple weeks and interview each one, and then decide who we think would be best to mediate.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Like, do exactly what we did tonight. Have them come on for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Good idea.
Thank you. It's my first one today.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true.
Second one, because I'm on the show. Okay. I am visiting from Louisiana, and I want to come out and have a meal. But I have a few questions first. First being, do you guys accept service animals? Service animals okay for you guys?
Can you repeat that? I'm so sorry. Service animals?
Yes, ma'am. Do you allow service animals?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Here's the thing. This is the big thing. In Louisiana, we're allowed to have gators as service animals until they get up to 14 feet long. My Gumbo, that's my service animal. She, like I said, she's an alligator. She does have all training. I've got all the paperwork. She's got a vest. She's not dangerous in any way. But I know sometimes people get a little freaked out. I was wondering, is Gumbo going to be welcome? Because she's totally safe. People take pictures with her all the time. And,
Okay,
like I said,
I can ask the manager real quick.
Yeah,
about it.
that'd be great. Okay, great. Thank you.
Let me put you on hold just for a couple, like a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
The manager.
Here's the ocean. You want to try another one?
Yeah, sure.
This is. I'll put it in the chat.
Thank you for calling the Ocean Deck.
Hi. I'm calling calling. I'm here from out of town, and I'm supposed to be meeting some friends and family there. But I had some questions because I'm disabled. I'm wondering, are you guys okay with service animals?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as it is a service animal, yeah, no problem.
Yes, sir. She has all of her papers. She's got her vest and all that. She's been trained. But she is a little bit of a different service animal. I'm here from Louisiana, from New Orleans, and here in Louisiana, they allow you to have gators as service pets until they reach 4 feet long. No, my Gumbo is not 4 feet long. She's only about 2 3/4 so far.
So it's not a dog, it's a gator?
Yes, sir. It's a baby gator. She, I'm
And this is your service animal?
Gumbo, yes, sir. In just a minute, Mama give you sugars. Alligators are actually really good at sensing increase in heart rate, which makes sense because when they're grown, they're predator animals.
Yeah.
And I have tachycardia. So what I do is I just keep
I mean,
her,
as long as I don't know what to tell you, to be honest, because, we've never quite had anything like that.
of course,
But,
yeah.
I've never heard of an alligator being a service animal, but I could be wrong.
Oh, yes, sir. I can show you.
Okay, I mean, that's fine.
There you go, baby. All right, now set. I'm sorry. When she wants attention, see that growl, and I've got to blow on her belly. Silly little girl. But no, she's got her papers, and I always have them with me, obviously, because most places are like a gator is a service animal, but she is a fully service animal.
Yeah, as long as she's not going to do anything to anybody in the restaurant,
Oh, no, sir. No, she's small enough to fit inside my shirt, and people love taking pictures with her, and she's very calm, very friendly.
Okay.
That's awesome. Okay, well, I guess we'll be rolling in about 25 minutes.
Okay.
And like I said, I'll bring you all my paperwork, and then
Yeah,
you
you'll need
guys
to shove
deliver.
that at the door for sure.
Yeah, okay. I am just gonna come trade with my baby gator.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I will have all that. We will leave you a wonderful tip because Gator loves tipping.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Oh man.
Hey, they were gonna let Gator Gumbo in.
That was great, Misty. That was a really
Thank
funny
you.
one.
Thank you. I think I'm getting.
It's an
better.
alligator?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but she's precious.
All right. I don't know if this idea will work, but
All your
let me
ideas.
try it out. Thank you, but I don't know. Let's see, I'm from Car Hop.
This call may be recorded.
Thank you for calling AutoNation USA, Colorado Springs. For sales, press 1. If you would like to sell us your car, press 2.
Thank you for calling AutoNation USA. This is Corey. How can I help you?
Hey, what's going on, Corey? I work at another dealership here in town that's going to be closing down at the end of the month.
Cool. What
And,
dealership's that?
So we're not ready to share yet. The family wants to post it on Facebook and social media and everything before we start talking it up.
Cool.
But we're calling around to some of different dealerships that we've worked with in the past. We have 3 JD Power Awards that kind of on the down low we're willing to sell to you guys.
Okay. I can definitely get you in touch with my general manager. I'm not sure how AutoNation works, if they would do something like that, but yeah.
I mean, it would look awesome for the. It'd be awesome for the. Sorry, he's not there right now.
He is not here right now. No.
Is it cool if I call? I can call back tomorrow.
That's fine. Call back and ask for Lane.
You think this is something he's interested in as a manager? You guys are kind of a corporate thing too.
Well, we definitely are a corporate thing, bro. I don't know. They've only owned us for a couple months, so I have no idea if that's something they would do or not, my friend.
Yeah, we're doing so there's 3 JD Power Awards and we're doing 200, but I think the owners can be talked down.
Got it. Yeah, I mean it's worth a try.
All right, man. Thank you. I will get in touch with him tomorrow.
Sounds good, bro.
All right, later.
Well, that's great for us.
That was the JD Power Award.
Yeah, just buy them. Let's not work for anything anymore.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. I think I'm gonna play another Property Owners Association call that I have here.
Awesome.
All right. Let's throw to that.
Hello?
This is Tom over with the Lake Property Owners Association.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Hey, not too bad. I don't know if you know my dad, Tom. I'm Little Tom.
No, not really. I've heard the name before.
Yeah, he's the president. I just graduated from college. I've been interning here for the last 2 years, and I just got a job on the marketing team with the property owners. Yeah, so I also live in the area. I live on Summer Home. And I'm calling everyone to let everyone know that effective tomorrow, which is the first business day of the week, I'm going to be instilling myself as block captain of the entire lake.
Okay.
And that's going to grant me several powers. My dad, I don't know, do you attend the meetings?
No, I don't.
So this was pushed through at the last meeting, and it was voted on, and they did vote me in as block captain, which is awesome.
Okay.
This is all just to better the neighborhood and everything, and kind of keep down the riffraff, because I don't know if you heard what happened on East Circle last night.
No, I didn't.
There was a huge There was a party with 250 people there.
On East Street, East Block, where was it?
Yeah, on East Circle.
Okay.
And just insane. 250 people. So we're trying to cut down on stuff like that because the neighbors were all upset. So I'm going to go over some of the new rules that go into effect tomorrow. If you have a pen and paper.
Actually now is not a good time. I've got my grandkids here and it's crazy and all that. So
all right, just let me.
So is there a letter you're going to send out, or
we're going to be sending some literature? Let me just hit you with the first three, the 3 major rules that we want everyone to know, because this is going to be some pretty big changes. You mentioned kids. I don't know if you guys have a big front yard, but going forward, no more sports playing or ball playing in the front yard.
And for what reason is that?
We've gotten some complaints from people, and we think that going forward, this is the most appropriate measure.
All right. What's the next one?
I don't know if you guys park in the street or if you park in the driveway, but for parties and stuff. But between the hours of 2 and 4 p.m., due to the religious beliefs of another resident in the community, we're not going to allow parking in the streets between 2 and 4 p.m.
Well, I think this is just a bunch of crap that I think this might not even be a real call. So you guys can just send me the letter of what you want for the rules. You can't just instill rules right here.
I understand a couple. I've been getting that pushback from a few people. Like I said, I want to hear you guys' feedback on this. So we're going to send literature, and then we're going to have a meeting. If you can't make it in person, there's going to be a Zoom link.
Okay.
And then last thing, you guys, I know this was a rule at the community before I even came aboard, but you guys have been keeping a guest log, right?
No.
So starting tomorrow, you gotta start keeping a guest log.
Okay, I'll just wait for those rules. I gotta go because I really don't have time for this right now. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
She was not having it.
No, she was busy with her grandkids.
Yeah, but she's glad school's starting.
Yeah. Well, she's not going to be allowed to have more than 2 people on her porch anyway, so
Having fun.
it's not even worth it.
Thank you for calling. Press 8 to continue.
Thank you for calling AutoNation Dodge Ram, Colorado Springs. Your call is very important to us.
Must not be that important.
Visit CarMax.com for details.
So that'll be interesting next week. You, me, Sam, and a mediator. Might be Clem, who came on earlier. I'm not sure. Clem seemed to favor anyone that
Was female, first of all.
Thank you for calling CarMax. My name is Jacob. How can I help you?
Hey, what's going on, Jacob? I work at another car dealership here in town. We're going to be closing our doors at the end of the month. The family doesn't want me to share the name because they're waiting to drop the news on social media tomorrow morning. But I've been asked to call around and talk to other car dealerships that we've worked with in the past. We currently have in our possession, we were awarded over the years 7 JD Power Awards. And we're calling around to some of the other car dealerships in the area and seeing if anyone's interested. We're doing like 200 a pop.
Okay, for your inventory, I can see if I can find someone to get in touch with you. So just a moment, please.
Thank you. So people will buy JD Power Awards. It's happened twice, Misty. People have been interested in purchasing my JD Power Award. Does that mean anything to you, Misty, the JD Power Award? Does it make you more likely to buy something?
No, not really. Here, at my car apartment.
So Spade got a tattoo of a spade on his arm last week.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's original, but that's cool.
Yeah.
I only get some kind of autism tattoo,
I have been calling him Spade for like maybe 30 years.
Oh, well, then it's about time.
Yeah, right? I don't know, this guy may have put me in limbo. I thought they would.
I know, it sounded like he was at least going to pass you off to somebody else.
Right.
Thank you for calling Mickey Motors, your award-winning quality dealer. This is Darlene. Are you calling about our big sale?
Hey, Darlene, I actually work at another car dealership here in town. And we're going to be actually shutting our doors at the end of the month.
Okay.
The family doesn't want me to reveal like the name of the business to anyone that we're calling yet because they're waiting till tomorrow to like drop the news on social media and everything.
Okay.
But I've been asked to call around to some of the other dealerships in the area. We currently, over the years, we've gotten 7 JD Power Awards. And we're willing to kind of on the down low sell them to some of the dealerships that we've had relationships with in the past, and you guys were identified as a store that would may be interested in purchasing some of the JD Power Awards.
I don't know if anybody would be here right now that would be able to make that type of decision. Let me look. Hold on one second. Usually everybody kind of leaves by 5 or 6.
So we're doing.
One of my managers. Can I
Sure.
put you on hold real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. I'll be right back.
Right.
It's so stupid. It's like buying a trophy for yourself. Doesn't mean anything. This is some funky. I want to turn this down. Made some linguine and clam sauce for dinner, Misty.
Thank you so much for patiently waiting. I'm going to get you over to Manny, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, man, he's going to be feisty.
Hello, it's Manny.
Hey, what's going on, Manny? My name's Siphon. I work at another car dealership in town. Did she fill you in on what's going on?
A little bit. I was trying to figure out what you meant a little bit.
So what do you know? What did she tell you?
So far she told me that you have some JD Power Awards that you're trying to sell.
Yeah, we have 7 that we've won over the years. So we're closing our doors at the end of the month. The family doesn't want us to share the name of the business yet because they're going to drop it on social media tomorrow. So they're trying to wait till then. But we've amassed 7 JD Power Awards for quality and service over the last 40 years, and we're willing to work with some of the businesses that we've had relationships with in the past and sell those awards. We're doing.
But how would you sell them over to somebody if you guys are the one that won them though? Aren't they awarded to your company?
No, we'll sell you we have the physical, the beautiful trophies and here at the store that we've maintained and everything. They're in perfect condition, and with that comes a certificate, and that just gets signed over to you guys.
But isn't the award made out to your brand name?
That's what I meant. Like we once you have the trophy and once we have the bill of sale, we sign it over to you guys.
I know, but the trophy will still have you guys' name on it. That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, but you bring that to a trophy store or something, they'll be able to.
I'm not sure how that will work, though. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, then you'll be able to say that you're a JD Power Award winning.
But truthfully not, though.
You will. You will be. You'll be in there. You'll be in their books. You just buy those anyway.
Okay, I didn't know any about this. I do have our comptroller. She's the one that would be in charge of any of these type of purchases. Her name is Beth.
Okay, so Beth's who I should.
Yup, that's the one that you need to go ahead and talk to, and she would know a little bit more about how that would work. You know what I mean? But yeah, can I give you her number?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, it's gonna be 719.
Yep.
594.
Yep.
9400.
Yep.
And then her name is Beth Nilly.
And
that's who you need to talk to. She'll be here tomorrow morning.
All right, yeah, perfect. So yeah, let me just so you guys know in the future, because I don't know if I'm gonna even be working in cars or anything going forward. I might do something different entirely. JD Power Awards, the top tier dealerships, that they're $175,000. They pay that, and then they get a JD Power Award.
Okay, I got it. I didn't know nothing about this.
Yeah, there's no
I got you.
Mark of service. JD Power wasn't a real person.
Got it.
Which it's
okay.
I don't know. I kind of always saw that as that's what I always aimed for when I was young and growing up. Before I came to the realization that it wasn't real.
Got it. So did you just buy these? Oh my God.
Yeah. So I mean, if you guys want them, you can say you're JD Power Award winning.
Got it. Okay, yeah,
right,
that's what I
brother.
recommend, sir. Yeah, give her a call, and she might get it off of you.
All right, man.
All right, thank you so much, buddy.
Fingers crossed.
All right, bye-bye.
I love that he said thank you so much, buddy, at the end.
Yeah, that's a good one. I gotta isolate that.
Yeah.
Did you want another one, Misty? Or are you good?
Let's see. I think I'm good.
Yeah, I have one more property owners association call to play.
These are fun. I like these.
Yeah, I'll play that. Did you like that premise before the JD Power Awards?
Yes. I so really want to hear someone negotiate these. I want someone to be like, all right, what do we got to do?
All right,
But
yeah. Let's close things up with another property owners association call. This is the same thing. This is another block captain premise.
All right.
Hello. Hey, what's going on? Is this Charlie? This is Tom with the. This is Tom. I'm with the bosses upstairs at Lake Property Owners.
Yeah.
So I'm calling everyone that I haven't met yet because I feel like as a lake we're all a community. Do you attend the POA meetings?
I did when I first got here, and all they did was argue about stuff that should have been handled before the meetings. And as that's it, I'm done. So I don't go anymore.
So I'm actually really proud to let you know that order has been restored. Those meetings are run by me now. They're productive. They have a point and a focus. And it's to hear everybody in the neighborhood's voice and come together with, one solution. So no arguing. We have like ground rules that we go over before people start.
Well, that's the good news.
Yeah, so this was voted on at the last meeting. My dad was able to push it through. But since I live in the neighborhood, effective tomorrow, which is the first business day of the week, I'm instilling myself as block captain of the entire lake. And like I said, the board voted on this on our last meeting was this last Tuesday night, and my dad helped push that through. But there's a few rules that I want to go over with everyone. We're going to be having a meeting next week for people to come with their opinions on the new rules and ways that we can change them and make them better. But these new rules are all aimed at preserving the value of the property and letting you guys have fun the way you want to have fun.
Right.
Do you have a pen or a pencil?
Hold on a second. All right, go ahead.
So do you guys have did you guys have a pretty big front lawn?
I'm on a corner lot, so not really, but it's about an average size lawn.
Do you do your own lawn maintenance?
Yes.
So like I said, I live over on 22 Summer Home. I'm going to be mailing everybody a picture of my front lawn. And if you guys, it's about a 2-inch blade that I use for the grass. I'm going to be sending that for you guys to use as reference when you're cutting your lawns.
Wait. You doing what?
I'm going to send, so this is just the first thing. We want to make sure everyone's lawns are looking nice. So I'm going to send to everybody in the entire community a picture of my front lawn. And you got kind of base how you cut your lawn, how mine looks.
Okay.
I don't know if you grill outside a lot.
No.
But 7 days a month in the summer, we're going to be having designated barbecue days. So if people do want to barbecue, it's going to have to be during those designated days.
Wait. You're telling me that if I wanted to barbecue 7 days a week, I can't do that? I can only do it 7 days a month?
Yeah, well, you can choose where those days go. So if you're planning a party or something, you can choose where those days go. And
so
if you
go ahead. So what you're saying, I can only barbecue 7 days a month?
Yeah, starting tomorrow. And like I said, if you have opposition to that, if you have a better way of doing things, let me know.
Do you guys live here full time?
Yes, I do. On
So-
East
so do
22 Summer Home.
All right. Well, I do too. Okay. If I feel like barbecuing 7 days a week, I'm gonna barbecue 7 days a week. It's only me.
All right, so we do understand that, and if you're a year-long resident, you can apply for a permit. And judging by the conversation we're having now, I'm sure you'd have no trouble getting that, and you'll be able to grill every day once you get the permit.
This is beginning to be okay. What else?
So we talked about the lawn already. Do you guys? This was a rule before I even came into this, but you guys have been keeping a guest log.
Who has been keeping a guest log?
Like the property owners, if you're the property owner, have you been keeping a guest log of your visitors?
No.
So you were supposed to have been doing that. We're noticing a lot of people have had a deficiency with that. Going forward, we're going to be asking you guys that you guys keep pretty good guest logs going forward. Hello?
What else?
Do you have like a counterpoint to that? Because I want to hear everyone out. If you don't think that's a good idea, we want you guys to be part of this. So let me hear it, man.
What else you got?
Because a couple of people have been like really rude about it. So
well, yeah, it sounds like a dictatorship is what it sounds like.
But that's that thing though, right? That's that push and pull of freedom and security. So obviously Christmas, Halloween, all the decorations that people put out are going to have to be approved by me, the block captain. And that can be done just by, like, I don't have to come over to the house and look at them. People can just snap a picture of them and text it to me. And I can approve it over the phone and just screenshot the approval.
What else?
Every year we didn't have enough time to pull it together for this year, but each year we're going to have an annual block party going forward. And I'm going to have that in my backyard because I actually have a bigger backyard than a front yard. And everyone's going to, I don't know if you make a signature dish that you're famous for, but we're going to be asking that everyone brings a dish. And failure to attend the event, we're going to give people plenty of notice about it so everyone can get there, because failure to attend the event is going to be $50.
What? You're making us no, never mind. Go ahead. What else?
So every month, like we said, this is something that we have gotten pushback on. So like I said, feel free, if you have a better way of doing it, let me know. Going forward, we're going to be sending out in the mail a monthly quiz on the block captain rules and policies. If someone gets 100%, we enter them into a little lottery, and they get a $100 Applebee gift certificate.
Next.
So how many cars do you guys keep in your driveway?
None. My car's in the garage.
And you guys get, okay, how many vehicles though? Is it like 2, 3, or?
I have my car and I have my golf cart.
Is the garage like horizontal to the house? Is it next to the house, attached?
It's next to the house.
And all right, so where are you parking that golf cart?
In the garage.
Like next to the car or behind it? Sorry, man. I know it's going to make sense in a second.
It doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't matter. They're both in the garage.
Because just going forward, if you have like a party or something and people come over, we are asking, one of the other residents that lives in our community has obsessive compulsive disorder, and they've asked that people park their cars from like in size. So if someone's driving like a huge, like an F-150, they want that person to park first in the driveway, and then if the cars can line up by size after that. That would just be a nice, helpful thing for the community. That's just a thing for the community that someone asked me to put in there. It really soothes them when they. I see. I just have like 2 more for you, man. Then we're done.
Go.
All right. Where did we leave off? We talked about the quizzes, right?
Yep.
All right. Every month, we're going to be sending and this is completely free of cost to you guys, but every month I'm going to I'm a movie buff. I actually write my own film review column. So every month we're going to be sending the POA Association is going to be sending a free movie to everyone. What we're asking is that everyone watch the movie so that we can talk about it at the POA meetings. Spend like the first 10 minutes catching up, doing film club, and then get into the business. And there's just a small fine if you don't watch the movie.
What? Oh.
It's just $25.
All right, go ahead, kid. What's your last one?
And the last one is of course no playing loud music or making any loud noises at all after 8 p.m., including dogs.
Interesting. All right. Good luck.
All right, man. I appreciate you hearing me out. And like I said, if you have any ideas, jot them down.
Oh, there might be a lot of ideas.
Hey, son,
All right, see ya.
All right, man.
Bye.
It's gonna be a lot of ideas.
I just said the same thing. A lot of ideas. He was great. He's like, what?
Yeah, that was a fun list to call.
Yeah, I like the homeowners association calls for sure.
That was great.
You're really good at them too, though.
Oh, thank you. All right, Misty, should we sign off?
Yes. Do we have the WDM band ready? Or?
Yes, we do. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Please put your hands together for Greater Jockey and the WDUM Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. Well, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the car, come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. Boys say want some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna.
Like I had last week, I'ma stay deep, 'cause I took his seat. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Reed. And as I continue, they're getting sweet.
So what can I do? I really beg you, my lord. I'm flirting just like a sport. Anything fly, it's good, let me dump it. Please set in the trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of you makes me your man.
Me oh my, what do we have here?
Hey.
That's right.
What's going on, man?
A big fat slice of ribeye. They say three's a crowd, but I think we can make it work.
Mambo
number 5.
Jump up and down and move it on around. Shake your head to the side. Put your hands on the ground.
Take 1 step left and 1 step right. 1 to the front and 1 to the side.
Hand once and clap your hands twice. And we look
Are you
like
having some
this,
trouble there, lad? Just like this, follow me.
Monica in my life.
A little
bit of Erica by my side.
A little smack of
Rita's all I need. A little bit of Tina's what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Mary all night long. A little bit of Jessica, here I am.
A little bit of you makes a man.
Okay, now here's the tricky part. We've all got to line up. Let's get, I know you're quite portly, lass. Let's just hold my hand and then we'll get through this together. Now, once to the left, and once to the right, and once to the sky.
Oh, the trumpet!
And we're playing the trumpet. Sounds like me after one of Mama's ham and bean suppers.
Number 5!
A little bit of Monica.
A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Rita's all I need. A little bit of Tina's what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Mary all night long. A little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of you makes me your man.
to fall in love with a girl like you.
You can't run and you can't hide. You and me gonna touch the sky. Oh!
Yeah.
That's right.
And what a mambo is it?
Mambo number 5.